Hi, I'm Alicia, your prop money millionaire, cash stuffing, budgeting teacher, single mom of 3. It's time to get into these hands. These hands and bands. Hello, hello, happy Friday. Happy Friday. We are officially in November, you guys. There are just weeks until Christmas. And when I tell you that even though I was fully funded really early, I have not done my Christmas shopping. The kids have not made their lists. We are a little behind schedule. If you've been around, you know, Christmas is usually like done for me like November 1st. I've already ordered everything. Things are wrapped in the closet, but not this time. So hopefully we get these lists done this weekend. I can start ordering and buying gifts, and then like by mid-November, I'm done. I am not a late Christmas shopper person. I operate in the early. Not everything in my life is like that, but Christmas definitely is. Gifts and planning and yeah. Okay. So let's start with our affirmation. Affirmators unite! Because what we do around here. If you are new, welcome to my little corner of YouTube. It's very tiny. It's just us over here having a good time. I am so ready for Tiny Handsmas. I don't do Vlogmas, but in the month of December, I post a daily reel or video with my tiny hands. So it's probably going to be mainly on YouTube, but I will try to upload, on Instagram, but I will try to upload on YouTube as well as a YouTube short. So I'm really excited. Like, I just do tiny hand stuff every day. Every day. Cheerfulness. I embrace a state of cheerfulness, even on days when I don't wake up feeling that way, knowing that moods are contagious, especially in enclosed spaces. That's very true. I'd rather not cause an outbreak of crankiness and complaints. Instead, I'll strive to be the patient zero of joy and laughter. They might even make a Lifetime movie about me. Okay, let's just pause. Pause! Lifetime movie about me. That's my tagline. I am waiting for my lumberjack love story to take place where they make a Lifetime movie out of me. Okay, I'm just saying. I'm living that Lifetime movie in real life. I completely agree with this, and sometimes I struggle with this a lot. Even though I have a very bubbly personality and I'm usually like very cheerful, there are times when I feel like I'm in that negative mindset, and it's definitely something I see more because I have children, right? So if I'm having a bad morning, I can see it start to spill into their attitudes, and then they start to exude that negative bad morning vibe. So I try to really, really, really take accountability and step back and say, hey guys, you know what? I've done this. I tell them, Mom, sorry. Mom's having a rough morning, and that shouldn't dictate the way you have a morning or the morning that you should have. And so we kind of like, let's pause, let's talk, let's redo, let's move forward. What can we do to change this? Because I hate starting their day off bad just because I'm not having a perfect morning, and no one has a perfect morning every morning, and that's okay. I just feel like sometimes we just have to like take a moment to realize that we're pushing that negativity out to other people. Even if it's you going to work and just having like it's okay to have bad times. Every time's not gonna be a good time. It's just the way that we handle them and the way that we make others feel when we are not feeling good. Okay. That's my day. That's my line. That's my rhythm. That's my rhyme. You know, something's wrong with me. I've gotten really good at putting on the fake nails. So good, in fact, that they're not popping off anymore. So good, in fact, that when I soak them, they're not coming off. So yeah, I've done nothing really different. Not really sure what's happening. So we might be wearing these blood nails for another week. We'll just have to see how that goes. I do plan on washing hair and stuff this weekend. So again, so hopefully that loosens them up a little more. I don't know. Okay. So I've got some money here into stuff. Let me grab my camera. Let me grab my calculator. No. Okay. So I've got some money we need to stuff. I'm back on track finally. I'm back to tracking as of November. And I'm also back to regular stuffings. Like, I just was wilding out for a little bit, y'all. And thank you for holding me down still. We're going to be stuffing $392 from Etsy plus an additional $925. And the $925 is my November budget's excess. So what I do is I pay all my bills. And then I also like stuff like emergency and pay for food and gas and plan all that out. All of that stuff, right? Things that don't go into my excess. And then whatever I have left over is what I use to stuff for the month. And so because last month was a magic month, there's a little bit more in excess. This total does not include, let's see, 392, 925, plus we're going to stuff another 300 for Carl and 500 for emergency. Gives me 2,011.17 plus my weekly amount of, let's see, plus 275 for food, and then another 180 in other items. Okay, so we're stuffing 2,572 today. 2,572. Let me write that down. Because will I remember? Maybe, maybe not. Maybe not. I'm gonna write on my book over here. 2,572. Okay. So let's go ahead. This pen is brought to you by, oh, she's not, oh, I forgot the name change. She's not calling it, oh man. But it's Erica over Black and Blue, but she's done a whole like name change and rebranding, and I'm vibing. But these are my pens. I love them so much. I feel like I'm missing one from the group. Yes, here we go. And I'm here for it. This is my favorite because it's like a pencil. I'm a teacher. It just goes with my teacher vibes. Okay. So we're going to stuff all this money today, and we're going to use my new budgeting puzzles book for our savings challenges. So I'm excited for that. Also, I plan on doing some things later this month, so just be ready for that. The mystery kits did close, and they'll be shipped out no later than November 6th. And so next, you know what? Okay, so today's actually Thursday that I'm filming. I'm going to push to ship these out by Saturday of this week. I'm going to try, because I want to get them out early enough where I can show you the pieces by next Friday. So maybe. Okay, let's get into this money. Let's pull. Okay, so we have 2,572 to pull out. We'll start with what we know. Anyway, so while I'm pulling this money out, why don't you take a look at this free Friday freebie? It's the lineup that I do for the month. So you get the no spend, the hydrator pay, and the what's it called, sipper squat. So those three are ready. They are free on my website. So you do have to go to the website. You do have to click free printables. If you've never done it before, you will have to sign up. You don't need to message me or email me to sign you up. You have to sign yourself up. And then once you do that, you'll have access to the printables. I hope that helps. All right. So what I do is I already know what my budget is, and I have a list to my right of it and everything I'm going to stuff. And so I'm just pulling out those amounts now, and then we will add it up to make sure what I pulled matches the 2,752. Before we start counting this money, which I should use beforehand, is my sort quick. My sort quick is real quick to make my hands not stick. Oh, yeah. This is my egg of excitement. It really makes me happy because it's like, oh, sort quick. It's the easy. I'm not going to start putting other people's commercials and combine them, but it does do that. Okay. Okay, I know. So 250 minus 184, 66. That's part of it. I had $66 extra because I had over budgeted for my electric bill, and so I put the additional monies into what I'm stuffing, but not the totals. So 66 plus 392 plus 800 plus 275 plus 60 plus 120 plus 925 should be 2,638. Okay, let's change that. 2,638. This is crazy. Okay, 392 plus 925 plus the 66 plus 800 plus 275 plus 60 plus 120. 2,638. Oh my gosh, I was gonna get going. We haven't started cash shipping yet. We're like 20 minutes in. So I don't know what I've done. I had to recount a couple of times. I may have deleted some scenes. I may not have. It might not be a deleted my type of vibe in editing. We'll see. You'll see, not me. Okay. Let's get right into that. So this is my summer bills binder. This is made by Budget with Free, and I love her so much, and I miss you, Free, if you're out there. I haven't talked to you in so long. But this is my binder I use to save for my bills for summer. I'm a teacher, and I don't get paid during the summer, so I allotted $200 to stuff into summer, and that fully funds one of our items, which is, we'll start with allowance. So $200 into allowance. And the categories, I used to do investments. I've been pausing on investments in general in my life, but allowance, unbudgeted things, fun, home and need, gas, groceries, and bills. So I have totals that I stuff, and once I get there, I highlight it. This year I'm gonna do blue instead of green because I'm using some of the same trackers, just kind of crossed out things. And once I just start from one end, and I just keep filling until I get that next category filled and go to the next one. So that's where we are. All right. We're gonna put 50 into my money. It only has $7, I think. So we're at 50 and 55.7. I don't really do too much with these, like cash, regular things. I guess I could have done a challenge with the summer binder, but I don't really do challenges with this, not normally. When we get into these, I'll pull out the book. Okay. I think I'm gonna change this envelope to something else because I don't really do a buffer anymore. I do have 100 in cash rewards, but I'm gonna leave it there for right now in my account because I think I'm gonna use that now for the rest of them, like the next couple months, toward towards all these bracelets. Okay, groceries is $2.75. It has $3, so it'll be $2.78. One, two, 50, 75, 7, 8. That's for the week. And then I'll do it again next week. Family gets 50. It has 5, so now it has 55. Home and need also gets 50. Has nothing in there, so it'll be 50 in there now. Carl gets 300. 1, 2, 3. I don't think he had anything or much of anything. I think he was zeroed. Yeah. Oh, he got some money again. Gas gets 60, and it currently has 40. So 50, 60 to make 100, 50, 70, 90, 100. And then allowance has nothing, so I just gave them everything. So we'll start over and give them 20 to start. When I do allowances, my kids get, they get opportunities to earn money from their grades for that month, their behavior at school, and then their behavior at home, which are two different things, and how well they do their chores without prompting. So That's that for that. And that's that for that. Okay, so now I got the book, the budgeting puzzles book. This is, it is on my website. You can grab this if you like. All right, so let's get into this money. We're gonna put, let's see, let's use this one, this book first. Okay. I need to like mark that I've already put these in. I did summer, and I did my spending, and I did all my regular food stuff and Carl. Okay, so let's use, I think it was something different. I'm gonna use this. So this is a hidden message word search. After you find all the words, you'll say 300, but there's also a hidden message. That's with the leftover letters. But I'm gonna use this one. I'm not gonna say what each puzzle is for. I'm just gonna use it to find, like, to fill money. You know what I mean? Like, I might do this a couple of times for a couple of envelopes to go to another puzzle until the puzzle is done, or the whatever, you know? I don't know how to explain it. I don't want to say that this is just for medical, like that kind of thing. Okay, so I do have 30 to put into medical. So let's do, I can just try to find something. Let's try to find a word. Okay, I found accounts, which is the first one. So ACCOUNTS. So accounts is done. And we're putting 30 in total. So we can try to find a $20 word. $20. $20. Hello. Try to find insurance. But I see institution. I'm going to find another $15 word. I promise the rest of them won't be like this because it'll be easier to find. Wait, I had 30. What am I doing? 10 and 15 is 25. There's no $5 words. I'm thinking 60 in my head. I'm all over the place. You probably were like, what are you talking about? That's all I was talking about. Nothing. Don't worry about it. So we'll just leave it there. So actually, perfect. These are $5. So we'll color one of these. The other 5. And there you have it. $30. Add to the 50 that's already in here. And now we have an E. All right. I don't know what I want to do. I just don't. Let's find my little scratch token. Hands paperweight. I used to have to use my other binders because they wouldn't stay open, right? Now these lay flat. These are budget with Emmy binders. Okay, so we have travel. I'm going to stuff $100 in travel. So we can scratch one of these at least, right? Not more. I want to do all of them here because it's only a $75 page. So we'll do 2 here. So that's 15. And let's do this one. So that's 25. Okay. Ooh, I like this one. Coloring illusion. That's the illusion. You never have control. We're gonna save. Let's do 20 per spiral. That didn't show up really well, did it? And we just finished 25, so we have $75 still to play with. What's this pink for the first couple? So it's just either kind of like overlay, like layers. So like here's a spiral. Not per like line, but like per big bubble thing, all right? And if you do different colors near each other, then you'll definitely be able to see like the different spirals pop out later. That's 20, 40, we'll do 3. $60. I'm gonna put $15. Do some more scratching. Ew. So I've got $10 of excess there. But we'll put this 100 in travel. Which now I should have 150. Yeah, there's the 50. See? Okay, and shop small gets 6. Actually, so they did $10 extra. I know I'm all over the place. I am so all over the place. We just did medical and travel. And then the only other thing that I have that is 10 would be my birthday. So I want to put that one in because I'm trying to keep with how much I'm actually scratching off and using the puzzle book. So it's going to fixed funds. Birthday has 136. It'll now have 146. 120, 30, 45, 6. Okay, now we're good. Now we can put 6 into shop small. I'm not going to do any scratching or anything because that's kind of a small one. I don't want to have to do over again. But it had 13. I'll have 19. 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Gifts has 60, so we can scratch another one. Okay, that's 10, so $50, 50 bucks. 10. 40 bucks, 40 bucks. So we're at 35. I think we scratch one more. There we go. Now we're over. 25, 35, 60. Oh, wait, hold on. 25, 35, 45, 70. Wait, what's about my brain right now? 25 plus 15 is 40, 50, 60. That's right, right? 10, 20, 35. Yeah, it's 60. I'm right on. Y'all, don't worry about what time it is right now, okay? Gifts currently has 60. Nope. It had 100. Now we're adding in 60. Now it has 160. And school is getting 100. What does it have in here? It has 61. So that has 161. And these are 25 each. So we can actually do 4 of these. We'll use this one this time. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And technology gets 30. Let's do another puzzle. Yeah, it's a mess. This I'm going to skip just because I have to reprint and cut my own puzzle stickers out. All right, let's do Shatress. I need to roll a die. Do I have one over here? Of course I do. This comes from Black and Blue. Okay, so it's a roll a die. Find the corresponding tetra shape. I changed it to like Shatress shaped, so it wasn't like in your books, it's different. And add it to the grid by shading in the shape. Shapes must fill from the bottom of the grid to the top. You can rotate the shape to fit into the grid. Once you reach the top of any column, the game is over. The goal is to have the shapes fill rows as completely as possible. And we're going to save 10 per shape. So I can do 3 of these for technology. All right, let's go. Let's go. 1, this one. I'm going to use a pretty marker. I'm going to go. I can do any shape I want. So I'm going to do this one again, but flat. Actually, yes I am. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last one. A 2 is here. So it's 1, 2, 3, with 1 in the middle. Okay? See how that works? And then as I roll more, I can start filling in and going up. I might change the color each time I go in, just see how that looks. Because, you know, why not? So, that is for technology. And it currently had 90, so now I should have 120. 50, 70, 90, 110. 50, 70, 90, 110, 120. Did I say 120? Yes, 120. Self-care will receive a 25. Let's see. I kind of want to roll, let me roll more in here for the, if this is 25 and I'm doing self-care, I get 2 more rolls in here. I like this one a lot. Self-care, where'd you go? Okay, so I got a 1. I'm still in the same day, so I'm gonna still use the pink. And we'll fill up over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1 more roll. Last roll. Another 5. Or a 5. Okay, so I'm gonna do this one. So it goes 1, 2, 1, 2. Woo! Woo! Self-care currently has 40, so now they have 65. 20, 40, 65. I didn't put anything in Hair and Beauty this time. Maybe next time. I don't really need anything right now. Okay, so we're done with that. Let's go and finish up the fixed funds. And push up the box, yay! Okay. I can do a few of these. So braces, we'll do, it's getting 100. We're gonna go ahead and use the tracker for braces just because it's what I've been using. So this one has a half, we'll come back to that one. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So up to here. I don't have a half or 1 there, but today we get to all the whole ones. Meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow. So she had 105, now we'll have 205. 205. And then vehicle registration gets 40. Let's do shut the box here. We got 40 bucks. Maybe I lied. Maybe I lied. Well, we're gonna do it, but I just some of these I actually want to like get some progress on. So we're running into 20s. It's $20 each. So now we're at 200, and my goal is 300. Because the last time I did it for 2 years, it was like 305 or something, and it goes down every year, so it shouldn't even be 300. But I'm just going as my goal is 300 to be saved. 150, 70, 190, 300. And Arizona we pay based on the type of car, the age of it, your zip code, all these random things, and it's super expensive. Okay, lawn care, now we'll play. Lawn care is getting 20. Okay, let's play. Roll 2 dice. Shade in or cross out the numbers equal to the total count of the dice. For example, roll a 5 and a 2. You can cross out 7, or 5 plus 2, or 4 and a 3, or 6 and a 1. Roll until your dice numbers are not available in your shut the box row. Add up all the remaining numbers and save that amount. Each roll is a new game. So here we go. So let's do 3. 6. I'm gonna do 4 and 2. 11. That's my numbers. Oh. I'm out already. Okay, so we've got 15, 16, 25. Oh my gosh, went over to that first row. Dang. So this has 30 in it plus 20 gives me 50. I'm playing this again. I owe 5 somewhere already, so that's almost 25. Now let's see. What's next? Not Mother's Day. Not browse. Holidays. Holidays, we have 50 bucks. Really, we have 45 since we owe 5. So let's see what we can do with holidays. And I have these other little ones in here, but I rather play with the box. I just would. Okay. Oh, this came off my birthday money. My ones, I think. All right, here we go again. Let's see what we get. 8. Got that big one this time, right? 7. That's 8 again. So we'll do 6 and 2. For the 9. It's 8 again. 5 and 3. Oh, I'm out. So 5, $14. So let's do one more row. One more row. Okay, one more row. One more row. And then I see what all the. It's fun. So that was a 6. That's a 4. That's a 7. I'm gonna do the 2 and the 1. I should have the 3. That's okay. And 6. Yep. If I would have done 3, I would have had the 5 and the 1 still open. All right. So now I'm at 8, 16, 25 again. All right. So I had 5 left over from here. Gave me 30. Plus this will be 44. So we'll stop there. We have that amount, which is our 50. So holidays has 200. It's getting a 50. That has 250. 1, 2, 50. I already pre-filled the trackers if you didn't realize. Okay. Granny is getting 50. Let's see what games we have left. And scratch. Cat burglar loot. 15. Plus 15 is 30. Ah, 1 over. Five. Okay. So Granny currently has 59 plus 5 is 109. 51,579. It's for my mom just to have money for her, just whatever she might need. My kids call her Granny. All the kids call her Granny. That's why it's a Granny envelope. Okay, so we'll stay on here because we're at 05. We're going to do 100 into yearly subscriptions. But this one we're going to actually use this. I'm going to get rid of this eventually. Where's my yellow highlighter? Each one is 25, so I can fill in 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now we're at 301. 1, 2, 3, 1. We've already fully funded Christmas. Christmas offering gets 59. $55, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that'll get us to $3,033. And I believe we're coming really close to donating this to the church. Like, it's actually that time of year where we give it so that we can start giving it to families before Christmas. So 1, 2,000, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 3,000 should be 33. 25, 7, 9, 31, 2, 3. So I happen to hit the 3,000 mark. I'm excited. I feel like I can help so many people. Okay, and I didn't scratch or anything, and that's fine. Where did B-Day? Let's cross off Christmas offer. Okay. This came off of here, and these are real. Let's put that back on there. Stay on. Stay where you belong. I know, I'll 5 to this one. We'll get to it, I promise. We have one more binder still. Okay. We're gonna scratch for the Lily Gabby David 10Ks. I have 20 for each one, but let's see what we get. 25, now I'm over 10. Oh, that's funny. But I'm scratching. Okay, so this makes it 30. And I actually have 60 to put in, so I'm gonna call that a wash. Move on from this page. Page 1 is getting 20, making them each 1856. I'll count the first one, not the rest. 1,000, 1,500, 16, 17, 18, 18, 20, 40, 50, 5, 56, 1856. I'm thinking I'll probably complete the fully funding of these. If not, at the end of this year, right at the beginning of next year. Because my goal is to do, not fully funded, 1,000 a year. And so that'll get me to my next amount, my next goal amount of 2,000. I'm just sliding these in because they're all the same for each one. And these are for if my kids, if and when they graduate college, they will receive 10K upon completion, and that's to do whatever they want. If they don't graduate college, they don't get the money. Okay? Okay. Nothing at home. Emergency, we're putting in 500. Let's see what other puzzles we have left. There's 2 more. Oh, that's the actual page. I'm sorry. That should have been. This is the actual page. What is the last one? Okay. I'm not going to shut the box, but we definitely will do at least 1 or 2 trivia nights. But emergency gets 500, and it currently has 828, so it should have 1,328. 1,000. 1, 2, 3, 25, 7, 8. I had to use some of that, so that's why I got depleted. We were like over 5,000. Actually, over 7,000. Used quite a bit, probably down to 828. That's what it was there for, an emergency. Emergency was not a sweat because I had saved. And so it was like, not a big deal. Took care of it. Boom, building it back up. Student loans, investments, and then business, and that's it. I think we got business. Oh, and taxes. I did shop small, right? Did I do shop small? I know I had skipped it. I don't think I put it in. So shop small, small business. I don't think we did car either, car maintenance. I still have the car maintenance money. How did I skip car maintenance? In here? Car stuff. Let's skip car stuff. All right, it's getting 200. Oh, there we go. So now we have 500. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. I shop small on this one too. Let's get 2 in here. Yeah, okay. So, no, I put it in here. 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. No, we did. We're good. We're good. I didn't check it off. So, car and shop small are done. All right. So, then we got small business, taxes. I think that's it. I think that's it, guys. All right. Let's do a trivia. For small business, we're doing 40, 20, 40. Okay. And let's do, so find the numerical answer and say that amount. So like, we'll do something easy because my brain is not functioning. Seasons in a year, there are 4. So you would say $4. Inches in a foot, 12. So you would say $12. So that's 16, like that. I don't want to do all of them. Some of you might have to look up, some you might not. So we're going to put this 40 into small business. And it only has 50, so now we have 90. Didn't put anything into giveaway this time. And then taxes. Taxes is 78, 50, 75, 78, and left with 30 something. We'll be left with 50, right? Or 55? I don't even know. But everything got what it's supposed to get. That's the only part that matters to me. Literally, everything I wrote down, I check marked, I paid into it. Nothing got extra. When I go into my bank account, excuse me, I transfer the money, I transfer based off these numbers I wrote in the book, not what's here. And then I go back and check, do the totals in my account match the envelope amounts? And that's when I can see if there's anything that got extra or whatever. And I'm sure if you guys caught something, you told me you picked up this instead of that. So right now, I'm good. Everything got stuffed the way it should have according to my book. And the book is where I go into and change this these amounts to match. So 50, 75, 76, 78, the taxes. And they are at 47.15. I'll bet 47.93. Really hoping I will owe. Oh my gosh, I'm tired because man, this is quite a bit of money. I can use some of this to fully fund. So if I don't have to pay out of this, I can use this money, excuse me, to build back up my emergency funds and then go into really the braces a lot harder. You know, like I would fully fund the rest of the 10K amounts, put some money into emergency funds, and then the rest into braces. All right, so I should have 4,793. 1, 2, 3, 4, 45, 46, 47, 47, 50, 47, 70, 47, 80, 90, 1, 2, 3. Okay. All right, you saw your Friday freebies. We've stuffed all this good stuff. It's been real, people. We're at almost an hour, so I'm definitely gonna, if the time isn't an hour that you watched, it definitely got deleted. A bunch of stuff in the beginning when I was trying to make all these amounts work out, and that's why this is the way this is. But we are done. I will edit this bad boy tomorrow. I appreciate you all. And if I can get this to, oh, we have one more. Let's do one. So unscramble the words and write them correctly on the line. Save 10 per word. I'm sure we had $10 somewhere. So for example, these are all like usually budget type words. We'll do this one because I know exactly what it is. This is a deposit. D-E-P-O-S-I-T. Deposit. Dopiest. All right. Now we're done. Have a great and fabulous rest of your day. Have a great weekend. Enjoy. Have fun. I will see you next week. Bye. Boom.